Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants!
then drop on the deck and flop like a fish!
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants!
This past week, I interviewed a few staff members about how they thought the lake has changed since they attended the lake.
What years did you attend the high school?
I attended high school between 1974 and 1977.
From 1987 to 1990.
I attended Indian Lake from 1990 to 1994.
I was in high school from 2000 to 2004.
Did you attend high school in the new building?
Well, it went through a couple renovations.
When she was here, it was new.
That's not quite the truth. When I was here, it had already been here for quite some time. So where the art room is now, that used to be the auditorium. And study hall was a rather large room. It was over in both the rooms where Mr. Stanford now has his area. We didn't have the new English edition or the media center or any of that edition down there. It stopped at the stairway. And we did not have the band and choir edition.
In terms of new building, the additions had not been put on yet. So the English wing was not here, the new library was not here. That basically the doors that go to that wing were the outside. The auxiliary gym and auditorium were not here. That was actually the student parking lot. South side gym doors, or the gym doors on the middle school side, that was actually the doors to the outside of the building at that time also.
I actually attended the main building, which the new part was not on.
Yes, I'm not that old. This was built when I was in high school.
How has clothing changed from when you went to high school to now?
There was more of it when I went to when I was in elementary and middle school. You weren't allowed to wear pants as girls unless it was winter and they were just under your skirt to keep you warm, like leotards. We did wear pantsuits. In high school, it was relaxed a little bit as far as what we were allowed and not allowed to wear.
I think the styles have definitely changed. At that time, there was a lot of jeans and t-shirts for guys and girls.
Clothing has not really changed. It's actually come back around. So some of the sweaters and V-necks and peg jeans are all back. The only thing I haven't seen is penny loafers.
Back when I went to high school, a lot of kids would wear really baggy t-shirts and baggy pants.
What sports did they offer for students during your high school years?
I'm not a sports person, so I do remember though, football was a big thing. Wrestling was a big thing when I went to school.
Many of the same ones, the ones that we didn't have then, soccer had not started yet, swimming had not started.
Pretty much offered everything that they offer now. The two sports that have gained the most, or maybe even three, we did not have bowling, we did not have a girls soccer team when I was in high school, and we did not have a swim team.
Most of the sports would have been the same. I don't think we had a bowling team back then. It was the first year for girls soccer.
Do you feel that there are more educational opportunities for students since you've been in high school?
I think there are different opportunities. I don't think there are more because there's only so much it's going to fit into a day. And we only had, of course, a foreign language offering. We had some business classes and things like that. We had the engineering drawing like Mr. Stanford had and the art classes.
Yeah, I think so. There's some different offerings. The ag department now goes through Ohio High Point, which I think gives them a little more availability of resources. Business department is the same thing, so I think there's a little bit more variety in terms of that.
I do feel that there are more opportunities for kids. 21st Century and all the other after-school activities. We didn't have anything to do with robotics or STEM back in the day.
We were on a block scheduling, so during the school day we actually offered more classes throughout the year. After-school stuff like 21st Century grant activities were not offered, so I think that provides more educational opportunities now than what I had.
You know, the more it changes, the more it stays the same. I think Indian Lake has been pretty consistent throughout the years. You know, when I was in school, it seemed very similar now to what it was then. Same kind of student body, same demographics, you know, that type of thing. You know, we have a few more offerings like I talked about, but for the most part, Indian Lake is Indian Lake as it has been for years and years.
So far, so good, huh?
I'm here with hundreds of people who have gathered to witness what has been described as perhaps the greatest turkey event in Thanksgiving Day history. All we know for sure is that in a very few moments there are going to be a lot of happy people out here. Now the crowd is curious but well behaved. And I think I hear something now. The crowd is moving out into the parking area. And oh yes, I can see it now. It's a helicopter, and it's coming this way.
A helicopter?
It's flying something behind it. I can't quite make it out. It's a large banner, and it says, Happy Thanksgiving from W.K.R.P. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen, what a sight. The copter seems to be circling the parking area now. I guess it's looking for a place to land. No, something just came out of the back of the helicopter. It's a dark object, perhaps a skydiver, plummeting to the earth from only 2,000 feet into the air. Second to the third. There's no parachutes yet. Those can't be skydivers. I can't tell just yet what they are, but... Oh, my God, they're turkeys! Oh, Johnny, can you get this? Oh, they're crashing to the earth right in front of our eyes! One just went through the windshield of a parked car! Johnny, this is terrible. The cars running around, pushing each other? Oh, my goodness! Oh, the humanity! Oh, people are running about. The turkeys are hitting the ground like sacks of wet cement. See, folks, I don't know how much longer the crowd is running for their lives. I think I'm going to step inside. I can't stay out here and watch this any longer. No, I can't go in there. Children are searching for their mothers, and not since the Hindenburg tragedy has there been anything like this. I don't know how much longer I can hold my position here, Johnny. The crowd...
Les, are you there? Les isn't there. Thanks for that on-the-spot report, Les. For those of you who just tuned in, the Pinedale Shopping Mall has just been bombed with live turkey. Film at 11.
How's your day going?
Oh, it's good. How about you? You excited for welding?
Oh yeah, you already know. I'm doing lap loading with stick. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm an oxy. I just can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun.
What's that? What's that noise?
Oh no, I don't know.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh no.
What you guys just witnessed is one of the most disturbing things that you could ever find in the Indian Lake shop room. But here at Indian Lake Journalism, we try to bring you guys what you want to see. So I risked my life to bring you guys what you would want to see. So I went down and interviewed Mr. Snap about the origins of the Jolly Roger and why it's so important.
How did the Jolly Roger originate?
The Jolly Roger originated from way back in 2000 when I played football, and the defensive line, the unit at Ohio Northern, we all were together all the time, and we kind of were segregated in one side of the locker room compared to the other people. And the upperclassmen, it was tradition that you had shirts for the defensive line that we all wore, and it was always skull and crossbones because it signified our mood, like our give it wanting to hurt people at all times. So it was kind of like the Jolly Roger signified like death, pain, agony, you know, all the bad stuff in life. So that's where the Jolly Roger originated. We greatly appreciate it down here in the shop.
How does the Jolly Roger work?
The Jolly Roger signifies my mood for the day. The Jolly Roger never goes past half staff.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've been down in the shop before, and the Jolly Roger has been lower than half staff. Here's a clip of the day where it was lower than half staff. Now back to the video.
Because I'm really never happy fully. If I'm having a good day, it's at half staff. If I'm around a bunch of freshmen that ask stupid questions constantly, or the Robies destroy my office, I usually raise it up if I'm getting mad or whatnot, and it kind of like shows the students that you probably shouldn't ask dumb questions, or let alone just talk to me for the day.
What makes the Jolly Roger go up?
When people do dumb things in the shop, ask ridiculous questions, ask the same question over and over again, or a leech of America, unmotivated, cheater. Did I say ask dumb questions? Not work, talk to me, not share food.
Is there anybody specifically that causes the Jolly Roger to go up?
There is a DNA line in the school that has done that recently by the name of Roby. So yeah, they're the blame a lot of time. And then usually freshmen that are very immature.
Is there anything that makes the Jolly Roger go down?
Free food, that's it. Vacation, fog delays, that's about it.
I also interviewed some students in the shop class to see what they thought about the Jolly Roger. So let's see what they have to say. What is it like in the shop when the Jolly Roger's up?
Mr. Snap is very quiet, and normally there's a lot of opera music playing.
He's not very happy.
Oh, it's terrible. It's scary. But if you start laughing, he usually gets angrier.
The worst day I can remember, baseball season. I was in the middle of Miss Tussing's class. I had a D in that class. Mr. Snap comes stomping up the stairs. I'm fearing for my life in Mrs. Tussing's class. He opens the door and asks for me. And it was history from there.
Holding flashlights. It's PTSD. I can't. It's scary.
How does Mr. Snap act when the Jolly Roger is up versus it being down?
Normally ignores a lot of questions and kind of just lets you figure out it more on your own. He's pretty quiet.
Yeah, he doesn't talk too much. That's about it. In sixth period, you better straighten up.
Yeah, you're the reason why he's in a bad mood normally.
So that's all you guys need to know about the Jolly Roger. Sign up for shop class next year. Go to Welding Club. Maybe you guys will be the one to help lower the Jolly Roger.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.